100% chance of wine. Sponsored by The Lodge at Columbia Point.
Let's talk more about the winery. When did you guys start up?
So we planted the vineyard in 2003, and then a year later we started the winery in 2004. And we started, so the vineyard of course is on the family farm there, and the winery started in a little garage. We've grown it very slowly over time, and actually, ironically enough, in 2016 when we got the AVA established, the Lewis Clark Valley was established in 2016, same year we built the brand new facility there on the farm. So now we're an estate winery. We have the vineyard and winery in our homes.
Right.
Yeah. So my mom lives next to us. So our house, my mother's house, and my aunt and uncle live right down on the same property. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, nobody goes thirsty there on the
well,
farm.
Of course not.
Nope. We have a winery in the backyard now.
And you guys, so you said 50% of the grapes come from the estate vineyard, and then you also source grapes from other places too? Yeah,
we work with 2 other vineyards in the Lewis Clark Valley. All told, we're about 75% Lewis Clark Valley grown. And then we do venture out of the Lewis Clark Valley for a few varietals, Carmenere being one of them. We make quite a bit of Finney Hill Carmenere, and it's a love. We also work with Verhey Vineyard, and they grow a beautiful Malbec. We now have a little bit of Malbec in the valley, but we'll always go back to Dave Verhey for his as well.
What are some of the other varietals that you have or wines that you produce?
We do a lot of Malbec. I love blending varietals. I really enjoy that. I think as an artist, playing with all these different colors essentially is how I look at it. It's a really interesting way to make a pretty complex piece of work. I generally try to keep my Lewis Clark Valley grapes and my Horse Heaven Hill and my Columbia Valley and Rattlesnake Hills all very separate in the cellar. But occasionally I'll just throw it all to the wind and ignore state lines and AVA lines and tradition and produce blends that are just super interesting. And I've had a lot of fun with that lately. We've produced a few that end up just being Washington. Or
if you had to pick one of your favorites, what would it be?
Oh gosh, you know, this is kind of uncool to say this, but I love Merlot. And I'm really trying to make Merlot cool again. I love Northwest Merlot. And we grow Merlot in our estate vineyard, and I love it. As a winemaker, it never stresses me out. It's always a good year for Lewis Clark Valley Merlot.
Right.
I enjoy making it. I enjoy drinking it when I've had a rough week. A rough day, Merlot is my go-to gal for comfort, and
I feel like it's making a comeback. I feel like, you know, the movie Sideways maybe put a bad rap on it, but now it's, I think a lot of people, especially when they come here and try Northwest wines, Merlot, they think, okay, I can drink this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How is it working with your husband? So he's kind of the vineyard manager. Is that what he does?
Yep. So he heads up the vineyard, and I head up the cellar and the winemaking. We collaborate on everything. Since we both have very similar backgrounds, we're both scientists. It works, you know. A lot of people probably couldn't work with their spouse, but we really have enjoyed it. This is our 15th year working together, and we're working on our 20th year together as a couple. So yeah, we love it. We love being able to work together on in the same direction every day. And because we can talk each other's language, I'm a great help to him in the vineyard, he's a great help to me in the cellar, and then we manage the business aspects together.
And you guys have won quite the awards too.
Yeah, we've done well.
Idaho Winery of the Year in 2015. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, 2015 we were the Wine Press Northwest Idaho Winery of the Year, and probably you know, of equal importance, if not even more amazing, we've been able to accumulate quite a few platinum awards over the years. So I think our tally now is at 12.
Okay.
And Wine Press Northwest creates a list every year of the top platinum winning wines or wineries. And to make the list, you have to have won 10. And we've got 12 now. So we were actually the first Idaho winery ever to make the list. And I was the first head female winemaker to make the list.
So they had to change their name because it was King of Platinum.
Yeah,
now.
Oftentimes it was referred to as the King of Platinum list. And so now it's, I guess, the royalty of platinum, or just the top platinum winning wineries of the history of the judging.
Those are quite the awards that you guys have won. Congratulations on
Yeah,
that.
thanks.
So you were, obviously the AVA was just created. Do you see kind of, there's only 8, you said, wineries there.
Yeah.
Do you see kind of a growth happening there over the coming years because of that?
Absolutely. The wine industry is growing like by leaps and bounds there. I know it's only 8, but the contemporary industry is very new. Prohibition killed it, so first vineyards came in 1872 and it died and had a long sleep, and now it's coming alive again. And it seems like every day I hear of someone coming there to plant a new vineyard. They're thinking about starting a winery. So it's exciting. I do think it'll grow, and that's good.
Right.
We're not like just a couple crazy people making wine in Lewis and Idaho now. We're winemakers and grape growers of the famed Lewis-Clark Valley, and there's others that are validating that we're there. So it's wonderful.